friends. I'm going to plug in a mic. Okay, hopefully I have a little bit better sound now. Can everybody hear me? Hopefully, yes. Live chat. Hi, Miss Deborah. Hello, hello. Hello, welcome. Okay, so if you didn't have a chance to watch, wait a minute. No, don't end. Cancel. Okay. If you did not have a chance to watch yesterday's live and you're just tuning in, we are finishing up some cards that we had some fun playing with Distress Spritz sprays. Say that 5 times fast. So these are the sprays. I got these when they released and I just got to play with them yesterday and we made some really fun stuff. There's a background that we made. I actually don't think we're going to use this today, but we made that. We made these beautiful sunflowers and I've done a few different things with the sunflowers. So I want to talk to you about that really quick. Talk to you about that. And we made this little adorable, I don't know if you can see how shiny this is and glitzy. It's beautiful. So I added a little bit of shading to this sunflower. This sunflower looked like this one. Kind of very flat and just not really what I was going for. These ones we inked before we spritzed, and I really like how they turned out. These ones weren't my fave. So I actually went in with a Copic marker and added a little bit of shading on this. I like it better. I still don't love it. I don't even think we'll end up using these today because we just only have so much time to make cards. And I think we're going to pull 3 cards together before I have to hop off here. So what I did is I grabbed a few products that I thought I would use. This is the Sweet Plaid panel from Waffle Flower, and I need to add that to the supply list. It's not on there, but it will be added. I love this die. I have used it a ton, and I'm going to use it again today. So for this card, I cut 2 of those panels out of navy cardstock. Now you could either, you can stack them together so that they are just nice and thick. I think if you turn them over, am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. They line up perfectly. It's a different one. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my precision glue press and I'm going to just glue these 2 panels together and then we're going to glue it to the card front. So the sunflowers are from Honeybee Stamps. This is a new release product from actually my friend Kelly illustrated the she illustrated the sunflower set. So I purchased it because I love sunflowers and I have a lot of people in my life that love sunflowers. I mean, who doesn't like a sunflower? I've never actually met anybody that's like, I hate sunflowers. I think they're just a happy, joyful flower. Most everybody likes them. So here I'm going to line this up, glue it together, and then I'm going to glue this to my card panel. So my card panel is cut at 4 1/4. Well, that's not true. It's cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and then it's scored at 4 1/4 to make an A2 size card. And this panel will cover and fit perfectly on that size card. So then we'll just glue this down, lining up the edges, trying to make sure they are lined up before it adheres all the way. That's one thing that's awesome about using liquid glue is you get a little second there to make sure things line up. Okay, now we're going to add our sunflowers, and I'm going to use Altenew adhesive. And I gotta grab, these scissors are from Spellbinders, and they are non-stick Teflon. I had to buy these because I was having major problems. This Altenew foam tape is incredibly sticky, and I could not cut it and use it properly because it would stick to my scissors. So I use these to cut apart my tape. All right. So I'm just going to get a few of these on here. And the yellow sunflower is just going to pop so beautifully against that navy background. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Monday. My Monday's off to a little bit of a rough start, but you know, such is life. That's how things are. I'm just going to check the chat there. Because I don't have my laptop in here this morning, or afternoon, I guess I should say. Okay. This guy needs to go back there. I didn't think about that. So he needs some adhesive. Let's go ahead and peel you up. Okay, we're going to add some foam tape here. And then I'm going to add some regular glue from the glue press here and here. We're actually not even going to see the stem after we went to all that effort. Okay, so I'm actually not going to stick this all the way down yet because I need to get my leaves in place. And I think the leaves I'm just going to glue flat. So just add some glue to the back of these. So while I'm doing this, tell me, do you guys enjoy these kind of impromptu go lives where I'm just like, hey, I have time and I'm going to go live? Do you like that? Or is it like horrible and you're like, why does she do this? Because it's just frustrating because I might not be able to get there type thing. I really do want to know. So even if your answer is like, no, I don't like this, then please tell me because I need to know those things. Okay, I think I'm going to pop this. Can I pop this one in here? Maybe if I cut this off. Yep, I like that. So we're going to add that piece. Just like that. Just a little extra. And now we're going to add our sentiment. So for my sentiment, I was thinking I would do like, I'm thinking to my cherished friend or blessed beyond measure. If I put a really good happy birthday sentiment here, I could use this for my friend's birthday this weekend. So there's that. I do have this also. Love you to the moon and back. May God bless your home. Praise God from whom all blessings flow. God is my refuge. It is well with my soul. Praying for you. That's nice. Trying to think of what kind of cards I need the most of. I think I need birthday cards more than I need anything else, honestly. Right now. Let me see. Trying to find a, okay, wow, stop. I'm trying to find a good sentiment to go right there. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I think I am gonna go with that one's too small. See, size is an issue. You got to have the right size and the right, like, I'll just do To My Cherished Friend, because that could be birthday, that could be, you know, it could be a lot of things. I'm peeking in. How was the lobster tots? Oh my gosh, they were so good. I'm reading your guys' notes. I love you. Can come on when you can. Sitting on my patio watching. The combo is awesome. Hello in Idaho. Okay. All right, so we'll do this one. To My Cherished Friend. And get out the old Misty. How did we even stamp before we had a Misty? Not well. That's what I say. Not as well. Okay, so we're going to use that. And then I'm going to grab, do I have, no, clearly I need to go shopping more. I need a good, well, we're going to try Blueberry from Concord and 9th and see how this looks. It might be too bright. If I stamp it enough, we might get closer to a navy color. Oh yeah, this is going to work. Yep. Okay, I think we'll stop there. All right. This is going to, see, that'll look beautiful. Okay. So we'll set that aside, and now I need to die cut this. This is the Harvest Hello, Heartfelt Hello from Honeybee Stamps. I do have this linked in the supply list. I don't think my supply list is on here yet today. I will get it linked though. Okay, now I gotta figure out which one goes to which. What am I using? To My Cherished Friend. Is it this one? I believe it is. Okay. Look at that. All right. Okay, so while I'm doing this, I'm going to give a shameless plug for the Creative Vault. If you enjoy this, you got to join the Creative Vault. It's 21-day free trial. There's a link below the video that says Creative Vault. Just join. You get 21 days free. This Thursday, we are going to go live in the membership, in the vault, and we are going to play with hot foil stuff. And so it'll kind of like be a mini class on hot foiling this Thursday and next Thursday. And then at the end of the month, we're going to go do another craft along Zoom, which was super fun. So if you want to get in on those things, I highly recommend joining the Creative Vault. We've got some Creative Vault members here in the group. I also release classes in there. So like my friend Tracy, who lives in Australia, she is still a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and she does 3D and fun fold classes in there. And then my another friend, Katina, she does scrapbooking classes. So there's just kind of a variety of fun stuff. And then I go live every week, basically. So it's either a Zoom or a live every week. So it's definitely worth the money. You're learning a lot. You're getting to hang out with friends. So it's kind of like that, you know, friend to have that you can craft with and hang out with. And we have a Facebook group. If you're interested in being in the Facebook group, it's free. You don't have to pay anything to be in the Facebook group. I don't think that's linked below the video, but I will make sure to link to it. Is this skinny enough to go right here? I think it is, if I just trim off a little bit of the excess there. Okay. All right, so let's get this popped up. So I'm kind of attaching it in a way to the sunflowers and like overlapping because you want that connection. I don't want to put it way off. You want it to feel connected to the rest of the project. If that makes sense. Now it's got to have some bling because come on, we can't do things around here without some sort of bling. So what do I want to use? These will be pretty. Let's use, these are the Let's Party gem stickers from Honeybee. I'm going to go with this like orangey color, orangey yellow. Why can't I literally don't know how to make a card without using some sort of a little bling or shimmer or something. I just can't help myself. Okay, there we go. All right, so this one's finished. I think I might need another little piece of tape on there, foam tape. What do we got going on back here? Need to do a little, I see the problem. Okay, there we go, fixed. All right, so that is our first finished card. Isn't that beautiful? And then can you see the shine on those? I'm trying to figure out how to get this to really shine for you. I don't know if you can see the glimmer and shine on those sunflowers, but it's gorgeous. Yep, fun. Okay, so there's card number 1. Card number 2. Here's what we're going to do. We've got a Spellbinders embossing folder, 3D embossing folder. It's got the little hearts. I feel like this goes perfect with the apples. I don't know why, but in my brain, I just think of them being together as one. So I'm going to run this through because this is a 3D embossing folder. So the Anna Griffin Empress really isn't made to use a 3D, to have a 3D embossing folder go through it. However, Miss Jennifer McGuire, the queen, she uses it. She has a combo of plates that she uses to run through it. Here's the thing. I ain't got it like JM. So if I break my Empress somehow because it won't go through or something, or I bust it, I can't just like grab another one. I hear that Anna Griffin is coming out with a new machine. Has anyone heard about this? Do you know anything? Do you have any scoop? This is just the things I've heard. Okay, so here I'm going to add this sweet little heart. Isn't that, it just reminds me of a quilt. It reminds me of quilting, which is near and dear to my heart. I don't quilt, but I had a cousin who's passed away now, that quilted. She was a master quilter. She had a long arm machine in her garage, and she was so talented. And this card actually kind of reminds me of her. This would be a card I would have sent her. She loved apples. She loved everything country. She loved the Americana vibe and style. So this would have been right up her alley. The colors and everything. All right, so there's that. And then I'm going to put this here, I think, with a couple more apples. So we're going to pop this up. And we're probably going to have to make some stems because I never did that last night. And a stemless apple just looks funny to me. So we're going to pop this up. The apple basket is probably my favorite, I have to admit. Of everything we created last night, I think the apple basket is my favorite. It's really beautiful. I feel like on film does not do it even close to justice. So I'm going to put this here. And the sentiment I want to use is this. Country roads take me home. Because I just feel like this is that very country vibe. We could do it like this. Maybe. Or like this. Okay, let's do the other apples so that we know what we got to work with here before we commit to any real decisions. Also, I have to get my chair because, excuse me, Dixie. Excuse me, Dixie. You gotta move. You gotta move. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Okay. Move your tail. I don't want to smish your tail. Okay. So let me grab my markers. We need an R59, R29, and R35. That's what I used yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same. On these. All right. So Macy is not in my office with me today. Oops, I was supposed to use R29 and then R35. Okay, hold on. And she's home though because she called me about 2 hours into school and said, "Mom, I don't feel very good." So she's got a headache and maybe it was the lobster tots. So it's still supposed to be 100 degrees here today, friends. Even your summer loving girl right here has had it. I have had it. I don't know how much more heat I can take. It is so hot. It's supposed to be 100 today. It is supposed to cool off tomorrow. So when we went to get the lobster tots, we sounded like some old ornery biddies, I tell you, her and I. We were like, it's so hot. Why is it so hot? We're so tired of this. But this summer in particular here in California has really, really been relentless. I mean, I just feel like it just won't give up. It just won't give up. And so we were moaning and fussing and carrying on about the heat. You know, you do what you can do. I don't know. Probably should just be thankful and not complain. In the winter, about February, you'll be hearing me say, I don't care how hot it is. I'm ready for summer. So I probably should just pipe it. I was thinking I would put one right here. I thought that might look cute. But I feel like this basket looks wonky. Oops. Oh, geez. All right, I'm going to put it up top and move on with my life because it's a basket of apples, so who cares? Right? Stop overthinking. Stop overthinking. All right, let's make, I do need to make, where is that die? There's the little, so there are these little bitty stems. I've got to make some stems. We'll just use this scrap to make some stems. And I'm just going to color them. No worries. All right, let me die cut a few of these. Oh, that's the wrong cutting plate. Gotta use the right equipment here. All right, run that through. Okay, let me look at your guys' comments while I'm... Okay. Brennan says, it was 45 degrees this morning in Boston, was still wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I can't with you. I am so over this heat. I am in Folsom. Oh, bless you, Jesus, honey. I know. It is so hot. I am so done. Everybody is. Everybody is just like grouchy and tired of it. It's just been relentless this year. I mean, I feel like a normal Northern California summer is like, I don't know, maybe we will get a week worth of really crazy heat and then maybe like a few sprinkled in days that are really hot. And then that's it. This year, it's literally like the opposite. It's like if you get a 90 something degree day, you're thankful for it because it has been over 100 so much. 100 degrees or hotter for days, tons of time. And this late in the year, I mean, we're nearing the middle of September and we're still at 100 degrees. That's very unusual for us. We are usually into the high 80s, low 90s by now. So starting tomorrow, according to our local weather station, it's supposed to start cooling off. And tonight's low is supposed to be like 58. And I might sleep outside, y'all. I might sleep outside. Oh, why did I do that before I even put any color on that thing? Okay, let me color these little humdingers. In case you're wondering what we should call these, it's a humdinger. And Brennan, how are you watching this? Aren't you at school? What time is it? For shame. Oh, it is 3 hours later there, huh? Duh. Okay, now I need one of my pickup tools. This is a pretty one from Crafty Meraki. Add a little more glue. There's too much glue. It's fine, it'll dry clear. We don't need to talk about it. Okay, all right. See how much difference that makes just to add the stem? Should have added the stems before I put on the leaves. Again, we don't need to discuss it. It's embarrassing. Oh, now I have a dog crying at the door. Okay. So on the other ones, I will add the stem first. And then we'll add our leaves. Oh, ow! Oh my God. I just stabbed myself with that. This is ridiculous. I should have just colored a piece of cardstock with this marker and then die cut it. You would think I'm professional. I am not. If you're looking for the perfectly polished that knows what they're doing, this is not the channel for you. If you want to learn through my mistakes, then stick around because that's what we do here. We are real good at that. We're real good at watching Wendy make mistakes and learn from them. That is our cup of tea. Okay. All right. Those are nice and dark. So let's add this here. Nestled down in the spot it's supposed to be in. Imagine that. Oops. Okay. I love how these apple stems go different directions. Okay. It's the little things, people, that make me happy. Oh, I still need that glue. I don't know what the heck I was doing that for. Can we talk about the difference in how this looks? Get off there. Why? There we go. Ooh, that's kind of cute, actually. We're going to leave it like that. Look at us. Look at us doing cute things by accident. That's my favorite apple. Gosh dang it. We're going to do one big leaf here. And then I think I'm going to do one here. Do you think I can fit it in there without ruining this? I can, and I am going to. Okay. Now tell me that isn't cute. Gosh darn. That is as cute as it can be. Just you stop. Okay, now let's cover up this weapon. And get this garbage out of the way because it's giving me palpitations. And let's grab my sentiment. I need to clean up my mess. All right. Okay, so if you're asking me questions and stuff, I really can't answer them right now because I don't have my laptop with me, and so I can't, like, I have to look on my phone where I'm doing my recording in order to see your messages. I'm sorry, I'm not fancy, but that's what I got to do. So give me a few minutes and I'll check them before we start our third card. Can you guys handle a third card? Should we do a third, or are you done? You're like, we're over it. Well, a magnet would be good. I need a magnet. There it is. Okay. And I need a piece of cardstock. Ooh, you know what might be pretty? Well, we're going to try two things and we'll make some decisions. Okay. First, we'll stamp on this dark red with Versamark and emboss in gold. Then we'll stamp in a dark red. Oops, I need my embossing. Oh my God. Did you guys see that? My embossing tool just flew. I have to use my old school one. Ooh, I don't like this one as much. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. It literally flew across my desk onto the floor on the other side of my room. I'm not getting up to get it. So, okay. Country roads, take me home. And I'm going to grab some gold embossing powder. Nope, that's silver. Read labels. Read labels, Wendy. Read labels. Okay. I probably am going to wish I would have done white. Okay, let's emboss this. I'm having a very Monday, you guys. Very Monday. You know. All right, now it's like nothing I'm doing today is easy. You know how you have those days where it's like everything feels difficult, like a challenge? That's how today feels. Kind of like I should have just gone back to bed. But I'm going to make the best of it. I am still going to go to the gym. Yes, I am. Don't you think for 1 second I'm going to miss that. I'm going to take my happy little butt there. And if I cry through the whole workout, I cry through the whole workout. I'm going. Hell or high water, I'm doing it. It'll actually probably be the thing that makes me feel better. See, I don't like it. Immediately, no. You can't see the letters well enough. Okay, before I stamp in a color, let's stamp it one more time in the Versamark and do it a white embossing. Maybe I'll like that. Maybe that'll work. We'll see. We're going to see. I like bold, bright color. So the reason I'm saying like I don't like that is because it's like dark on dark and it just doesn't work for me. You can't really see the sentiment that well. See? I feel like it's not enough of a contrast. That's the word we're looking for there, Wendy. Contrast. It's a big word. Try to use it. Okay. Now let's do this one more time. Are any of you singing the John Denver song in your head when you see this sentiment? Because that's literally the song that's been playing on repeat in my head since I picked this sentiment to use. You know it. You know the song. Okay, and we don't have a dark red. So I'm going to try to use Pink Fresh Berrylicious. This is the reddest red I have. See, it's good for me to do this because I am figuring out my gaps in my inks. That's going to work. That is going to work. Okay, let's see. We're going to try them both though on the card, okay? So, all right. Stamps beautifully. Pink Fresh has fantastic inks for stamping. I really like their inks. Okay. Now we got to get our die cut. Which one is it? I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? Yep, it's that one. Okay. Come back over here, die cut machine. Yeah, so I think after we wrap up this YouTube live, here's what's on the agenda for today. Let's talk about the agenda. We're going to wrap up this YouTube live. Then I am going to, hopefully that's cutting correctly. I think I'm going to go to the gym because if I wait too late, I won't do it. A. B, I feel like I need that like space, that break, that mind break that I get when I go to the gym. So I think I'm going to go there. And then I'm going to come back and then I'm going to work some more, getting some more stuff done here in the office. I have a whole bookshelf to put together. I was thinking I could film that. Okay, so all I'm doing is putting this die on here, but I have to pull it in front of me so I can see what I'm doing. So I have a whole bookshelf to put together that I'm going to use for putting my stamps on. And I've come up with my method for my stamps and dies. So I need to do that. And I'm thinking I'm going to film it. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to. Okay. And I see my hot glimmer machine shut off because I was going to use that. And now it's closed. It's self down for the day, apparently. We'll open it back up. Not going to get rid of me that easy. Okay, so here we go. Moment of truth. Ready? Let's grab some tweezers. We will put foam tape on the back of these. So there's this one. Or we could put it here. I like it better here. This anchors the whole thing more. So there's this option. I gotta let a puppy in the office. Hold on. Come on, Skeeter. You don't have to get up, Dixie. Just stay put. Stay put. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, and then there's this option. Oh, golly, that's a hard choice. You guys, it's usually not such a difficult decision. Oh. So if we put it on the barrel, I think I like it in the white. If we put it at the base of the barrel, I think I like it in the red. So let me look at the comments here really quick. Taking notes on agenda. Oh my God. Brennan, I love you. Do a third card. Yes. Okay, I'll do a third card. Oh gosh, you don't want to hear about the time I sliced both of my pointer fingers with my Tim Holtz. Oh my gosh, honey. Happy accidents. That's right. Liking the stems. Isn't it amazing the difference the stems make? Oh, up front parking at High Hill Ranch. How do you rate, Kelly? You must be like magic. That is like impossible. Oops. Gosh darn. Red on barrel. Red at base. Red, red, red. Red at base. Cut into. What am I doing? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Okay. All right. I think I'm going to go with red at the base. I think that's what I'm going to do. So now I need some foam tape. A little strip of foam tape. For the bottom. And then some glue for the top. So this stamp set that I'm using is from Honeybee, and it's called It Is Well. And I love it. I love the sentiments. Love, love, love. Okay, so there's that. And this just seems like it needs some goldish pearls, the little guys, is how I'm feeling. So, is this gonna work? Oh my gosh, look. Oh, I'm gonna put it on here. Shh, this is amazing. We come up with the best ideas together. Look at us. Look at us doing this cute thing. Oh, that left my little sticky goober behind. What the heck? Ow! Oh my god. I need to just go sit in my room and not move the rest of the day. Let me tell you what I've done since I woke up. Well, there went that one. Why am I doing this way? I never do this way. Give me my poker. Since I woke up, my dog, the puppy, jumped on me and scratched the crap out of my leg. I have a huge, it's like this long, huge scratch on my leg. I have smashed my finger once. I just pinched it again with the tweezers. I've poked myself with the pokey tool. I mean, I'm telling you, I think I should just go back to bed and start over again tomorrow. You know what? I got to do one more thing. I can't leave this alone. Okay. I have problems. I am my mother's daughter right now. My mother cannot leave stuff alone either. It's a trait. It's a little bit of a trait, a little bit of a problem we might have. Her art teacher, she said, in high school used to tell her, learn when to quit, Paula. There we go. I mean, that's beautiful. I'm very proud of this card, friends. We've done something beautiful here. Okay. These are the vintage pearl stickers from Honeybee. I got to add all this stuff to the supply list that we're using today. I wasn't sure what we would use to end up pulling all these together, so I didn't add it, but I'll add it at the end. Okay, we're not going to use these. We're not going to use that. I got to do just a small cleanup because I'm going to have a nervous breakdown if I don't. That's how Wendy is. I can't help it. It's just a thing for me. I cannot have like just craziness all over the place, or I'm not going to be able to create. And the next card I think is going to be my most difficult one for me, because it's kind of switching gears a bit. It really doesn't go with the theme. I thought that we would use our blue background that we made yesterday, but I don't feel like it goes. So we're gonna pivot. If you're a Friends fan, you get that joke. We're gonna pivot and we're gonna go with something else. Let me clean this up. Just a super quick cleanup. You know, the cleanup song. I don't know it anymore. I knew it when my child was small. The cleanup song. Like something about if we all pitch in and help clean up, it goes quick or something. I can't remember it. I can't remember any of it. Okay. Oh, I threw my cottontail thing across the room. That happened. So I'm batting 1,000 today, kids. Batting 1,000. Wendy should probably just call it. Okay. Now, I'm somewhat, not totally, but I can like make sense of life now. So, now that I can make sense of life, we are going to make this card. So we colored this really beautiful swag, and I'm thinking I got out this cardstock. So this is Spectrum Noir Ultra Smooth Premium White cardstock because I want to hot foil on this. So I'm not going to go into a bunch of hot foiling stuff because I'm going to do hot foiling with my membership group this week. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this over to my, well, of course this would happen. Oh my God. Okay. So this is the first time I'm using this, and the tape. Oh my God. Look. The tape is stuck to the back of this. Oh my good Lord. Okay. Brennan, help. Is he still here? How do I get this off? Oh. I have rubbing alcohol. Is that him? You need a Venti Starbucks with multiple espresso shots. No, I do not need that. You're not helpful. That's not helpful. I would. Okay. The adhesive eraser is not working. I'm going to try rubbing alcohol. Sometimes that works. Just kidding. It made it clean though, and it smells lovely. I love the smell of rubbing alcohol. Anyone else? Bueller. Oh my God. Why? Look at this. Friends, we are gathered here today to witness Wendy go off the edge. I am losing it. Gonna lose my marbles. Look, it's just like peeling off in little snots. Gross. Okay, I'm just using it with this on here. I don't know what else to do. It will not come off. Ugh. All right. Nail polish remover. I don't have any in here. Don't call Kelly. That's the only option left. Now we cry. Powder tape. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the, how do I turn this thing on? Okay. The glimmer machine is heating up. While it heats, we'll do this till it's ready. And then we're just going to use it however it is when that thing gets hot. I mean, this is coming off. It's just absurd how long it's taking and how gross it's coming. It's like little balls of boogers. It's disgusting. Let me just let that sit there for a second. Can you guys believe this? Okay, still waiting on our platform to get hot. I'm going to break a nail and then I'm really going to have a fit. Now, if I could just get a hold of that. I'm glad you guys are in here during my hour of need. Oh, look. Look. Praise God, from whom all blessings flow. Jesus, take the wheel. I got it. Now let's clean it up again because it's gross. You know what? I think spraying it with the rubbing alcohol like discolored it. Oh well, that's fine. Who cares? It'll work the same. Come on, ma'am, sir, George, Bob, get hot. It's working on it. Okay. In the name of Jesus, the rest of this day is going to be perfect and wonderful. Thank you, Lord. Name it and claim it, right? That's what they say. All right. We're going to hot foil this with this pattern. And we're going to hope that it is the most beautiful thing we've ever seen. Who wants to start taking bets that my hot foiling doesn't turn out? Anyone? I think you're right, Francis. I need to get Goo Gone in my office. I didn't have any oil in the craft room. Well, it's off now. Ooh, hand sanitizer is a great idea. You guys have lots of good ideas. Oh my God. Brennan says, at the rate we're going, but I don't want to put any bad energy in the card. Okay, we're ready. Okay. I can't do it on camera with you guys because I don't have that kind of setup. Sorry. So I'm going to cut this piece of foil, grab this. I'm over here, guys. I'm doing my thing. Sorry. I guess I should speak. So you're not just like, has she left the building? What's happening? I'm just waiting for it to finish its dealy bobber here. It's interesting. All right. Going to run it through the machine. And let's see if I did it correctly because it's been a while since I've hot foiled. Ready? Oh, almost. It's a little spotty and some spots, but I think we're going to get away with it and it's going to be fine. Okay. So it's pretty, right? I probably should have ran it through one more time. Okay. Let's get the trimmer. Oh gosh, now my freaking thing's frozen. Lord help us. All right. So we're going to cut this down to 5. See, got rid of most of that junk anyway. By 3 3/4. How do we feel about this? I don't know. We're going with it though. It's kind of busy. You know, I like lots of clean and simple. I don't like anything too busy. But we're gonna roll with it because I don't have the brain power to think through another option at the moment. Off topic. Does anyone here use Spellbinder's paper trimmer? Clean up, everybody do your part. Oh, the song, yes. Okay. We're gonna pop this up. And I'm gonna do the sentiment the same way at the bottom of these, because I just think that looks pretty. Where are the sentiments? We're going to use Oh My Gourd, It's Your Birthday. And I'm going to use black cardstock and white Heat and Boss because I want something dramatic. So we're going to be dramatic about life today. Thank you very much. We're already on that path, so we may as well stay the course. You know what I'm saying? All right. I actually think the black is going to look really pretty on there. It's just going to really pop. And this card, I do have a friend I'm going to send this to that will enjoy the pun. She's a silly girl. Okay. So there's that. And a little Versamark. One more stamp, just in case, for good measure. All right, heat. A little bit of heat. Never hurt nobody. Okay. I gotta get my die cut plates. So I placed an order this morning with Concord and Ninth. It was a small order because Miss Wendy's on a major budget at this point, but it was an order nonetheless. And I am over the moon excited to get the products. I don't know if you guys have gone and looked at the release, but oh my gourd, it's amazing. I also remembered to get silver foil cardstock, Brennan, and I also remembered to get a Stamp-A-Majig. See, I did something right on a Monday. Look at me. All right. I'm proud of myself now that we're talking about that. I'm like, hey, I did do good. I don't know where the dies are for this. Where are the dies? Where are the dies? Here they are. Thank you, Lord. All right. Oh my gourd. Now where did I put my cutting plates? Oh, they're back with the machine. Okay. Alrighty. That's lined up pretty good, I think. Don't worry, we're going to tie this black in another way, similar to the other thing we did with the apples. You'll like it. You'll like it. Okay. Oh my gourd. It's your birthday. I'm realizing I've got a little die cut piece in there that didn't come out. I love how Honeybee does their die cut sentiments. I think it's so cool. There we go. Sticking. Okay. Black cardstock. Back to black cardstock. More. So I'm going to use 5 1/8. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this at 5 1/2, and then I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. I'm going to tell you why in just a second. Those are our standard sizes that we use most often, right? So if I were to just cut the size I need out of this bigger piece of cardstock, I would have ended up with a lot of weird size scraps. But this way I end up with like a card base front. So now I can cut this down smaller and put the other one in my scrap pile. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to go 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And we're going to glue this down right here. Look how pretty that is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and then we need a card base. Which we will do in white. And we're almost done with our cards. We are almost done with our cards. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love it. Okay, so here are our cards. Which one is your favorite? Tell me in the comments below. That's the dog scratching. Sorry about that noise. I'm going to clean up for you guys. The apples is France's favorite. Hi, Deborah Norris. Good to see you here. Ray can't choose. Romaine likes the pumpkin one. Sunflower, but love them all. Oh my gourd, the apples, sunflower. You guys are the best. Thank you for being here. Thank you for creating with me for 2 days in a row and putting up with all of my shenanigans. And maybe, oh God, that hot plate is hot. Ah, okay, we can add burning myself to the list of things I've done today. Oh, well, alrighty. Hot. Okay. Yeah. And I will make sure to update the supply list with some of the other goodies I ended up using that I didn't have on there. They are all beautiful. Pumpkin is my fave. Have a good workout. So if you guys enjoyed this, I think I'm going to do it more often because I got to tell you, part of the reason I went live is because it takes me to film a video for you where I film it, voice over it, edit it, put a blog post together. We're looking at, like, if I would have done this in that format and made these cards, it would have probably been 8 to 10 hours of my life to create all these cards, film it, edit the videos, do all the bits and pieces and all the supply, all the different things that I have to do. And I am going to turn this into a blog post. I will put it on my blog, but I'm just saying, sometimes I feel like it might just be easier to just go live. You do not chew that up, Missy. She's trying to get to my cottontail embossing tool that we threw across the room earlier. So maybe going live every once in a while like this is easier for me a little bit, and maybe it'll work good for you guys too. I don't know. We can try it, you know? As always, I need to state that the links that you use to shop are affiliate links. This is actually something that is required to be stated. And I do state it in the description of the video as well, but they are affiliate links, which means I earn a small commission off of the products you purchase using my links. Those links only work if you click them and go to the store and shop. And it's not just the products that you purchase with my link, it's any product that you purchase. So let's say you went to Honeybee to purchase this apple barrel thing and you added a few other things to your order, I will also get credit for that. And it only works if you accept the cookies on a website. So if you haven't accepted the cookies or you've denied all cookies or whatever, then it won't work, which is fine. But I'm just letting you guys know how all that works. So anyway, there's my disclaimer, said that. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I am going to head out and go have myself a little bit of water, check on my daughter who's homesick from school, and then I'm going to head to the gym and work out some of my frustrations and emotions on a piece of equipment that can't talk back to me. Seems like a grand plan if you ask me. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.